What is up, everybody? Haha. My toes are currently freezing, so I'm gonna hurry up and do this video. It's actually got a really cool message with it tonight, and I think it's got a really good trick with it. So, that all being said, let's get into it. So, we'll get my pack of cards out. Probably should have already had it out. Um, don't need the box. We're gonna need this rail here in a moment. All right. Completely shuffle pack of cards. Okay, gonna give it a little bit more of a mix. Literally, it could be as mixed as we want it. If I had a table, I would do casino wash. Literally, the cleanest shuffling you've ever seen. It also happens to be the messiest. You can see literally every card being shuffled. I'm not even gonna readjust the cards as I finish shuffling this. Okay, I'm not even. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna make sure it's shuffled a whole bunch of times, and then I'm gonna show you one last time that it truly is shuffled. Um, like I said, you could see here, it's completely shuffled. I mean, I don't know how to shuffle that any more than I could. I mean, it's literally just shuffled. You know what? Here, I'll shuffle it one more time. Yeah, I'll shuffle it one more time. Actually, you know what? We'll do another overhand shuffle. All right, you can see literally cards coming from the middle, the top, the bottom, literally everywhere out of that pack. They're coming from everywhere. All right, and then we give it a little spring action. The cards are mixed. Okay. And hello, we have our first viewer. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Hood Therapy. All right, and so now, if you guys were here, you guys could literally just take any card you want. Uh, but since you're not here, I'm just gonna start pulling the cards off the top, and just stop whenever I feel like it. And how about right there? Okay, so I'm going to set this up on the rail and turn away, so that way I don't look at it. Okay, and so that's the card you stopped on. Okay, place the rest of the cards there without losing your card. This is your card the whole time. I'm placing it here so that way I don't see it. See, my eyes are closed, and I'm gonna pull that a little closer just for you guys. My eyes are closed. I cannot see. Hopefully that helps. If you cannot see it, count the pips, please. I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds. Well, 3, 2, 1. There you go. I think that should be enough time to look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and move this back now. You can see my eyes are still closed. Okay, my eyes are still closed. I'm gonna reach back here. Let's see. All right. The card is flipped down so I can open my eye. Okay. Wow. Okay, that camera angle is way off. I apologize. Hopefully that caught the card on camera, but there it is. Okay. There it is right there. I'm going to take that card. Doesn't matter. Drop the box. I'm going to take that, place it on top of the deck. I know it seems a little bit out of the normal for procedure. Okay. But it's the way we got to do it. If you were here, it'd be a lot more normal. Now, your card is obviously on top of the pack. Your card is obviously on top of the pack. I'm going to take it. I'm going to cut it into the middle. Just like so. Nice and fair. Okay? Nice and fair. Cut it right into the middle. I mean, I can't be any more fair with it. Okay? Literally, my fingers are all off the deck or anything, keeping it from where I control it. Okay? Now, believe it or not, I can tell what your card is just by listening to it. Yeah, just by listening to it. Now, like I said, this is a very unorthodox way of finding your card. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay, so, hold up. Okay, so, okay, it's a red card. It's a red card. It's a red card. Okay, it's not a face card. No, no, no. It's a number. It's a number. It's like 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Let's see. So it's not a king, queen, or jack. It's not a king, queen, or jack. It's and I'm having trouble. It's a small card. It's tiny. It's a small card, isn't it? It's a small number. Small card. Help me out here. If it's a small number. I think it's small. Don't tell me the number, but I'm pretty sure it's small. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's small. Here. Since I couldn't hear it very well, let's take a look at it. Let's see if we can see it. Let's see. Let's see it. One card in the middle of the pack. One card in the middle of the pack right there. Actually, upside down in the pack. Upside down in the pack. But I wasn't wrong. And I realize this now that I wasn't wrong. Because it really was tiny. And that should be your card, the 10 of hearts. The small number. Oh man, that's fun. So, the Bible lesson with this. The Bible lesson. There is a Bible lesson with it, believe it or not. And it is, you thought the whole time it seemed like a whole unorthodox method of finding your card, finding you. Okay, because when you find a card, I believe that represents you. Okay, however, whichever card you randomly pick, it represents you. Okay, and so I can apply that to a lot of my Bible stories. Well, not my Bible stories, the stories I choose to tell. Anyways, so the way I see it is that you thought you were truly lost. I couldn't find you. That I was still using some unorthodox method to try and find you. When all along I had it right. It didn't seem right. It didn't seem right. You were probably telling me, no, Mr. Magician, no, 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 no. That's not right. That's not right. But then we got to the end of it and you realized, oh, hey, wait a second. That was right. That was right all along. And what's sad though is we can do this in real life. See, God will have a different plan. Like we'll have our plan, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shuffle the deck, and then I'm gonna make your card pop out randomly. But no, I went through this whole unorthodox method of getting to your card. So I went, so God, like, it's not always that same plan. It's not that same plan. Let's put it that way. It's not the same plan of always getting to that same method of whatever is supposed to happen in your life. It's not always going to happen the way you want it to happen. But once it does happen the way it's supposed to happen, it's going to make so much more sense. Because your way, as bad as it sounds, your way was not good. It was not perfect. God's way is perfect. That's the best part about it, is God's way is perfect. And so when I found that card at the end, and it still looked a little funky, sticking out like this out of the pack, you realize, and then you're like, okay, well, it's kind of the same result, Then you realize, wait a second, he was right. It was a tiny, no, it was a tiny card, a tiny number, a small card, a small number, and then it's you, it's your card, your number. That's the thing, and I'm not saying I'm God in any way, no, not even close. I'm just using this as an analogy to represent what God does in our lives. Is that it may not look good to us. We may like, wait a second, God, this doesn't look right. No, 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 no. This isn't tiny. No, no, no. This thing isn't tiny. No, my problem is huge. It's huge. Sorry, but My problem isn't small. My problem isn't small. It needs to be solved right away. It's not that small. My problem's not that small. It's huge. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty of it, and when you realize, wait a second, my problem's not that big after all. And it finally gets solved, not by your own doing, you'll realize, hey, wait a second. He was right. He was right. And so I don't know who needed to hear this tonight, but I hope you guys did enjoy hearing and seeing this. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I pray that whoever did hear this, that needed to hear this, heard it. Because I saw some people were in the stream and they left as soon as I started preaching the message. And it honestly makes me sad. But I mean, I understand some people don't believe the same, but it makes me sad because if you don't, yeah, I'm not going to get into all that right now. That'll be for another day, another time. But as of right now, I thank you for watching. Please share this with whoever you think needs to hear it. Share it with yourself if you think you need to hear it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So I hope you guys enjoy. And thank you for watching. Peace and have a blessed night. See you guys tomorrow.